Good morning, Mr. Smith. Welcome back to Haiphong Shipbuilding Yard. I hope you had a comfortable flight from London yesterday. How is your hotel?
Good morning, Mr. Nam. Thank you for the warm welcome. The flight was a bit long, and I'm still recovering from the jet lag. But the hotel is fantastic. Beautiful view of the harbor.
Glad to hear that. Please, take a seat. Would you like a cup of Vietnamese drip coffee or some hot green tea before we dive into the details?
Black coffee would be perfect. Thank you. Well, Mr. Nam, as you know, our board of directors reviewed the updated draft of the Newbuilding Contract for the 50,000 DWT bulk carrier earlier this week. Overall, the technical specifications and general arrangement plan look solid, but we need to clarify a few key commercial terms, specifically the payment schedule, delivery timeline, and guarantee terms.
That's great news. We are fully committed to making this project a success for both parties. What specific adjustments does your board have in mind regarding the payment schedule?
Well, under the current draft, the milestone payments are a bit heavy on the front end. We would like to propose a 5-stage milestone payment structure, with 20% for each installment.
I see. The 5-stage 20% structure is quite standard in international shipbuilding. However, to secure our cash flow for procuring raw materials, especially the high tensile steel plates and the main engine, we usually require 25% for the first installment. Furthermore, will your company provide an irrevocable refund guarantee (RG) from a first-class international bank for each milestone payment?
Yes, absolutely. Our prime bank in Singapore will issue the refund guarantee letter within 14 days after receiving each payment. But we must insist on keeping the 20% per installment model to balance our financial risk.
Fair enough. Mr. Smith, if the refund guarantee terms are rock solid, we can accept your 5-stage equal installment proposal.
Excellent. Now, let's move on to the delivery schedule. Your technical team estimated a construction period of 18 months from the contract signing date. Given the current global supply chain disruptions, how confident are you about hitting this target?
That is a valid concern. Currently, our dockyard slot is reserved for your hull starting next quarter. The major bottleneck usually lies in the delivery of long lead items such as the manned B&W main engine and the auxiliary generators. However, we have already secured preliminary supply slots with the makers. So, 18 months is a realistic timeline, provided there are no major design modifications from your side.
Speaking of makers, we noticed that the makers list in Appendix B includes 2 main engine manufacturers. We want to confirm that the engine will comply strictly with IMO Tier 3 NOx emission standards.
Rest assured, Mr. Smith, the engine selected will be fully fitted with a selective catalytic reduction (SCR) system to meet Tier 3 regulations. Your technical superintendent is also invited to attend the factory acceptance test (FAT) at the engine maker's facility.
Perfect. That gives us peace of mind. Now, regarding potential delays, what about the liquidated damages, LD clause, if the yard fails to deliver on time?
As per our draft, we proposed a grace period of 30 days. After that, if the delay is caused solely by the yard, we suggest a penalty rate. What is your proposed daily rate?
We suggest a penalty of $10,000 per day of delay starting on day 31 after the agreed delivery date.
Well, $10,000 per day is quite heavy for a 50,000 DWT Handymax bulk carrier, especially under current market charter rates. It puts too much financial pressure on the yard. Could we agree on $6,000 per day, with the total penalty capped at a maximum of 5% of the total contract price? Also, The standard force majeure conditions, such as severe typhoons or major natural disasters, must be excluded from the delay calculation.
That sounds like a reasonable compromise. Mr. Nam, a $6,000 daily cap at 5% works for us, provided that you guarantee the classification society assigned for full supervision will be DNV, Det Norske Veritas.
Agreed. DNV is already specified as the primary class society in our technical specification. They have a local office right here in Haiphong, which will speed up the approval process for shop drawings and structural inspections.
Outstanding. I think we have covered all the major commercial hurdles today.
Wonderful. I will instruct our legal and commercial team to update the contract draft with these agreed points. The 20% payment structure, $6,000 daily liquidated damages capped at 5%, and the DNV class confirmation. We should have the revised draft ready for your legal team by 10 a.m. tomorrow.
Perfect. After that, I guess we can invite your shipyard director for a celebration lunch tomorrow afternoon.
That sounds like a plan. Let's wrap up for now, and I'll take you to meet our chief naval architect for a quick tour around the design department. This way, please. Mr. Smith,